insight for your April. Just an advice card. So this is actually the deck of Ancestral Path Tarot deck. Really like it. Love the deck. Super colorful and absolutely just amazing kind of images there too, in a very natural sense. So cards are a little large for my hand, but otherwise I love them. And I even like the deck itself, the feel, very smooth. Anyway, into the reading. So what we've got here for you, Libra, is Seven of Sacred Circles. So this really speaks to, there's being some kind of reward that's coming in for you in the month of April. So it's that bounty of the harvest, as you can see from all of the things on the table there, that there is kind of a sharing. So there's something here that has been built up that is probably going to benefit all of those that you feel are closely connected to you. And there's something here about with any harvest, kind of, especially in these times, kind of conserving for leaner times. So whatever benefits are coming in at this time, just make sure that even though there is a sharing of this harvest and all of these resources, making sure that there is something that you conserve and hold back for a later period when things are not running as smoothly. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. So there's something here that speaks to an emotional situation that may be in the wings, requiring some adjustment. So Five of Cups is, five is a disappointment in something. So there's certainly anything that's come through here emotionally, you just don't seem satisfied with, or there's maybe a little bit of confusion because, again, there might be psychological issues or something that is surrounding you at this time. But either way, it's an inability to really fully enjoy the harvest, enjoy the thing that is coming through. There's something here that you're just not quite okay with. And that's, obviously in the images here as well. So for whatever this is, there's something that you're not fully able to enjoy, and I'm not really sure why that is, but we do have the Ten of Staves, so that is an indicator that there's been a lot of responsibility and a lot of exhaustion here in taking on excessive, responsibilities and obligations. But it's also talking about, being too much available, maybe in one sense to one's family or one's work, or maybe both. But either way, there's a sense of overly doing too much, and that's probably why the disappointment, because of the overexhaustion and the feeling of maybe not being appreciated there too. We also have the Six of Staves. And of course, that is about a victory or an achievement of some sort. There's some reason for celebration. You've overcome some kind of an obstacle here. So, despite whatever those hardships were and that lack of really enjoying it, it feels like this is actually something that is quite positive. So, it's kind of rising you up and putting you into, a visual place, where there's a lot more recognition for things that you're doing. So I feel like this is kind of, call it an honor, call it an award. It's some kind of recognition, something that's putting you at a higher platform. There's also something here with the Ace of Staves. So the Ace is, of course, all a new beginning of some sort. Staves is about the energy behind it. So it's that flame, it's the fire, it's that, adding, the momentum towards something. So it's a new beginning or growth in an enterprise. So there's something here in the month of April that is going to expand, and it's going to feel very constructive because it's going to provide a lot more growth and activity in your, whatever it is that you're trying to build, your enterprise or your potential in a particular area. It feels like that's going to grow. That's going to be something that, it's the fire, it's the light. This is longevity. This has long-term potential, with the Ace of Staves. And like I said, the fire and the flame, it's the inspiration to really grow something and really pick it up. So there's something that's really going to surge in the month of April, I would say there for you. So that's your advice. Keep moving that forward because there is benefit on several different layers. So not only do you have like the energy to really make something, carry it off, but you also have sort of an inspiration behind it, and there's definitely growth and, continued growth with that because it's a longevity with the Ankh. And then we also had that first card out, whatever gains that you make in the month of April, be sure to kind of hold back a little bit for the times when things are not going very well, but share those, with the community of those that are important to you. So whatever you were disappointed in emotionally and didn't feel like you were, fully appreciating the journey, like I said, that looks to be around that 10 of staves, overexertion, overdoing, overfilling, you know, it's time to sort of layer that back here. But there is a reward here for you. There is some kind of victory. There is some kind of attention. So, like I said, you've got some really good cards there in the month of April. Keep moving forward. That's the advice from the Ancestral Path Tarot deck. Keep moving forward and have a great Easter.